My books are used in small towns to learn English by youngsters. My books, I mean, so many people I meet and they say, I started reading because of you, or I gained confidence in English because of you. So for them, I've raised their standard. But for Khan Market crowd, maybe I've lowered the standard. So sorry. I mean, what can I say? You can raise it back. Who's stopping you? For people who are just entering the world of English in my country, which are millions of people, I may have raised the standard. I think it's elitist to say that someone has lowered the standard. If everybody in India was at that standard, then maybe you could say that why am I writing in a more simple way. But you have to put your hand on your heart and say, do people in India even understand English to the level of Chetan Bhagat's books? And if they are now, have I raised the standard or have I lowered the standard? It depends on where you are sitting. If you are sitting in your ivory tower, then you may feel that way. But most of India doesn't sit there, And now a lot of people read my columns, including politicians, ministers, senior journalists. And somewhere down the line, I'm part of the debate, part of the dialogue. So to be that was the biggest achievement for me. To come from nowhere, a boy in West Delhi comes and his voice matters today. I think that is to me the biggest achievement. There is definitely some pressure. When I'm writing a book, every book comes with a lot of expectations. Now, I've already done 7 novels. Now, like my next one will be my 8th book. Now, I have to surprise people. I have to thrill people. I have to make people enjoy the book. Now, how many bag of tricks do I have? I've already done it 7 times, And most authors in the world are known for 1 book, 2 books, maybe 3 books, or like Harry Potter is 1 series. It's just 1 Harry Potter, it's 7 books, but it's 1 series. So I haven't done that. I've done a new story every time, and so I think this pressure every time you do a new book. But some pressure is good also. I think if you don't have any pressure, then you're aimless in life. So it's tough though. Yeah, it's tough because I know that my book is coming this Diwali and millions of people are going to read it and like it or not like it. It's very difficult. Well, it's been quite an incredible journey. I never could have expected what will writing that first book, 5 Point Someone, do for me. I wrote that book just as a hobby. I was sitting in office mostly in the bank, and I never knew it will launch a new career for me, new identity for me, and basically a new life. And to still be around, after 14, 15 years, to still matter, to still have people who wait for my books or my articles, or to be able to give motivational talks around the country even after 1.5 decades is an incredible feeling in this day and age where people have very small attention spans and there's a lot of people come and go. So I think it's been incredible. I'm very grateful to God and to all my readers. It's flattering to know that some people think of me as one-man industry, but I'm clearly not. A lot of people work behind me. My office is there. 2 people work there. My publishers work behind me. A lot of filmmakers make films on my book. So there are a lot of people involved. There is one brand of an author that I've tried to create, but I know it sounds strange, but Chetan Bhagat, the person that is me, is different from Chetan Bhagat, the author brand. I try to keep the separation. At home, I'm a husband, father, whatever, son. But yeah, there is a Chetan Bhagat I work for, which is the Chetan Bhagat brand. So I work for that and I can't really quit that job. I write to create change in India. If I want to create change in India, you cannot run away from politics. What you have to do is talk about politics, but not be objective. Don't try not to be biased. You can always try, right? You're all human. And I think that's what I try to do. As a writer, I feel my job is incomplete if I don't do that, especially if I'm writing columns and all on national issues. You have to get involved in politics. See, I've supported the government, but I've also been criticized the government. And I think you have more credibility then. If you only criticize, then you are seen as somebody who is against the government. You have to appreciate what they have done right. If they reduce the GST on some items which needed to be reduced, then I have to praise it. I cannot say that, oh, I'm going to only be a critic and then I'm an intellectual. And I can't always praise them. If there are lynchings happening and the government's not doing enough, I will say. So here, right now, I've said one thing good and one thing bad. And I think that makes you more neutral, more objective, and that's what gives you the power to your pen.